How much did you actually consider other jobs before you went to Netflix and decided to do this? Because the entire world wanted you to come host their show. And it was also a time of incredible upheaval in late night. There was a lot of stuff available. Did you just never even think?
No, I didn't. No, not long. I mean, of course I thought about it because
it must be very flattering on one level.
It's flattering, but you know what? I was so sick of being asked the question, what is it like to be a female in late night, that I wanted to take that question out of the equation. Now, I'm the only person that in history that has a talk show that's launching in 190 countries. So the question isn't about me being a woman anymore. It's about being the first person to do that on this scale. And I didn't want to ever take over someone's job. So it was never a real, concern or conversation. I always just go by my gut, and my gut was never directing me there.
And did the landscape of late night talk shows, has that made it better? Has that made it more challenging? Only because everybody the new generation, everybody has kind of come in and made it their own. They've broken the mold. Nobody's doing what the previous generation did. Does that raise the bar for what you have to do, or does that sort of free up your creativity? Because there is no real model for it anymore. I
feel like there is a model. I feel like there is a lot of the same. I think there's a lot of sameness. Everyone has their own kind of franchise bit that they do, that separates them, but all in all, the package is the same. It starts the same and it ends the same every single night on all of those shows. And that's something that I just have an allergy to.
Are there any of those shows that you like?
Well, I mean, I'm on all of them all the time, so I can't really say that I don't like them. But no, I don't like any of them. I like the hosts. I'm going to Jimmy Fallon after this. I love Jimmy. He's a great guy. I don't watch that show. I love seeing him and being on it. I love going on James Corden. I love Conan, but I don't watch those shows. I don't care.
Is there a particular one that you think is the best? Who's the best host besides you in that space?
Oh, I don't think I'm a good host. I'm not a good host. I'm terrible at hosting. That's my problem. I can talk and have interviews, but I'm not a host in that sense. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who the best is because I would have to watch the show to find out. So I don't know. I like those guys. Jimmy, I like a lot. Jimmy Fallon, and he's done an amazing job. He took that boring, kind of stale environment, and he's the one who made everybody else step up their game.
Absolutely.
Now everybody's got to have something. James Corden's on the scene. What are we going to do to make people pay attention? So he was smart, and he's got a great staff. And so, but I like doing those shows because you can go on and have a real conversation. For somebody like me who doesn't have any qualms about talking about myself or personal stuff, or I'm not trying to present some image that it's not true to who I am, then that's easy. I love to talk.